never know. Damian Lillard took to Twitter and he was talking about how, LeBron James has durability and Michael Jordan has athleticism, and he will want Kevin Durant's size and skill set. And of course, Skip Bayless went used it as an opportunity to talk about this whole GOAT debate. And I seen on Instagram there's some hats out there, LeBron James with the GOAT debate. And for me, it's not close. It's not even a close debate, but I think Damian Lillard is being honest with what he says. LeBron, he just he's more durable. He didn't get hurt. He didn't get injured. You saw Kevin Durant get injured, knocked him out. Maybe gets another ring if he's there with Toronto Golden State last year. And this year is weird, but LeBron won it. I'd be surprised if I had any amount of money. I wouldn't bet on LeBron winning it again. But there's been some talk about Derrick Rose joining the team. There's been some talk about Chris Paul. If you can get Chris Paul, I don't know what to make of Chris Paul, and then maybe Melo. If they can pull that off, then all bets are off. But right now, Skip Bayless said, well, this sums it up, because he thinks, Kevin Durant is the best player. And I'm not going to say he's the best player. I'm not going to say that. And I don't think LeBron James is the best player anymore. I think clearly we saw this year. I know Giannis, Giannis is probably a better player. He can't shoot outside. Yeah, that's true. He can't shoot outside, but we'll see what happens. I know Kevin Durant. We'll see when he has to carry this franchise and he's not looking over his shoulder with a couple other. Kyrie Irving needs to have the ball in his hand and dance around a little bit. But this situation comes down to it's not a GOAT debate, right? Okay, because I think when you talk about LeBron James, everybody who's a LeBron fan wants to diminish the power of Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, well, not Karl Malone, but Karl Malone, Tim Duncan, whoever else you want to put in there, Shaq. There's a lot of great players in the world. I think LeBron James is one of those great players, whoever you put him at in the top five. I'm not sure that he's quite Michael Jordan. I know you could pile up, to me, you could pile up 7 rings and still not be able to touch 6-0 in the legacy that Michael Jordan created, because we saw him play. And just doing the eye test, he was better than LeBron, just on the eye test alone. So that's not really a GOAT debate. But this comes back to Damian Lillard. And I don't have a problem with the tweet, but at the end of the day, you can't make that tweet when this is the guy that you want to beat. He just beat you. You should be somewhere sulking, lifting weights. I'm sure Jordan would be somewhere lifting weights, not talking to the media, not being on Twitter, just, kind of in revenge mode. I'm going to come through, and they're going to start the season probably in, what is it, January now? Is it January they start doing a restart of this season? I don't know. The league is weird. I don't know if they're going to play in the bubble or they're going to travel. Certainly if LeBron James has to travel, that's going to factor in. I can't see a team of old people like Chris Paul and LeBron James ripping through the season, getting that number 1 seed again. I know they got Anthony Davis, but Damian Lillard, just, get off of Twitter, man. You lost, you got injured. You didn't put up much of a fight against LeBron James, and now you're saying you won his durability because you got hurt. But to me, it had nothing to do with the GOAT debate. To me, Kevin Durant is not a top 5 player all time, in my opinion. In the league, I don't know that he's top 5 in the league. He might be 6 or 7 if you want a sniper shooting, tall scorer who doesn't particularly rebound and pass the ball much and really don't pile up any much defensive pressure, who's not cat quick and not a great on-ball defender and really doesn't make pressure jump shots under duress. If you want that person, then by all means. But I don't have a problem with what Damian Lillard said, so I'll try to be better, man. Battling the Two Fake Man, best podcast on 2020 on Instagram, man.